что даже так много магазинов.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
Всякого, конечно. А, это эскизы. Это первый уровень, так понимаю, да? $17 000. Кстати, если так подумать, не так уж много. 18 уровень. Да, до 18 уровня еще далековато. А это у нас только... А, кстати, это без уровня? Да, я все-таки надеялся, что будет... А, так ты смотрел? Воплощение неинтересно. А где здесь эликсиры, которые сбрасывают эти? Навыки. Ну ладно, здесь что-то не особо интересного-то нет. Так, купить, продать. Так, мне это тоже не интересно. А, вспомнил, что хотел. Я хотел... Вот, лук. Нет. Я? Варик, отлично. А, даже получше будет. А, это 7 уровень будет. Че задание-то? Кто здесь стоит? А, Кассандра.
Ugh. When one day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman. But is this the Maker's will? I cannot afford to be so careless again. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe? It occurs to me I'm not Tell me, do you consider the free marches your home? Are you eager to go back? That's how I feel now. After years, not entirely. I'm... That's
Чё,
all they ought
осуждает?
to know, my lord. And they have them. Oh yes. My brother was all that kept... I would... Thus I did not see Neva. Thus we were raised... It is odd to be so... The short version is... But Justinia I only wish she had lived to see it. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delighted.
I think I... Yes?
Чем-то еще можно узнать? Так, об искателях. Ну-ка, давай-ка.
We were meant to be incorruptible. Above. We train rigorously for years. And the moment it finally ends, I'm told it is impossible, however. The Seekers saw themselves... If we'd been there when it happened, if... The moment the mages voted for independence, we disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't... In my heart, I believe they can still be salvaged. Seekers can gain other gifts.
Таланты.
Once there was a Seeker...
Так.
Do you need something?
Так, давай-ка про церковь теперь.
It has fallen apart when... Andraste had a dream. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world... The problem now is that... Andraste had a dream for us. Some might agree. As I suppose history shall one day judge my acts. Andraste had a dream for us. If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, we must do so with open hearts and... The problem now is that no clear... We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must...
If they do choose a new divine,
That depends on whether she would have me. And even if she would, I am no longer in a position to follow blind. Andraste had a dream for us.
Так, мне кажется,
If
по
we
второму
are to
кругу
spread the
пошло.
Maker's word across the world, we must... A chance for renewal is...
А нет, все-таки...
Some might agree. Dealing with him...
Ну-ка,
You
давай-ка
need
еще
something.
о себе расскажи.
Why am I not surprised?
Ну все, отлично. Поболтали, теперь валим. Я не понимаю, вот это что за восклицательный знак? Вроде бы есть, тут уже был. Странно. Ну ладно, плевать. Точно, я хотел купить эликсиры. У меня же теперь их 3 этих ячейки. Так, я здесь был? Нафиг. Да, нафиг. Ну-ка, Варик. Ты мне что-то новое скажешь?
Need something? That's a pretty common Need something? You want to talk about?
Да, с тобой все. О, новая песенка. Солос.
Closing the breach is up any artifact of such power. In any case, did you need me for anything? A great deal from my wanderings. Your mark allows you to exert. Imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a... That is what the world could be. Spirits wish to join the living. Is there a way? But the question is a good one.
Ну блин.
If you are willing. Why? I am sorry. With so much treasured my dreams. I learned how to control my... Second, the Fade reflects and is limited. If our enemies destroy the world, you have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike. The best of the battlefields. I saw Alistair and the hero for... It is the Fade. Spirits of purpose helped me serve. They... wisdom and purpose. And if your mind is free of corrupting influence, is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
Ну, ну с ним легко будет
Greetings.
одобрение его взять. Ну все. Поболтали и хватит с ним.
You're back. And in one piece.
Так, зелье. Тык-тык-тык-тык. Дальше. А, самое главное-то. Ну-ка, что у нас здесь? Броня. Натиск. Нафиг лучше так. Солос. Так, конечно, мне с эликсиром совсем плохо будет. Ну, нафиг я это взял? Это дичь, конечно. По факту.
Perhaps another time.
Даже с учетом всех заклинаний, что я нашел, все равно этого мало.
You speak for Andraste, no? If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke? Justinia gave him but now she's dead.
Давай поболтаем.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the report. There were so many... You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
It will be done.
Trust me. Now, reports of fate. Seal them. Your legend. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's that they did. It's just a thought. So am I. Coming with you, leaving my post, would block. I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified.
What?
And because they thought she was unworthy, they wished her harm. I handled difficult situations that it made her human. I think her followers. You're asking if we were lovers. Love is common. Love is simple. She was a. So to answer your. No, wait. Did you need something?
Let's talk about...
Me?
Опять истории очередные.
After the blight, perhaps when this is all over. I'm listening. I have made friends, and on occasion...
You have a history.
I count him among my closest friends. He hasn't replied to my letters in some time.
They say you...
I did encounter the champion. We've been friends ever since. And that's all I'm saying. Did you need something? I've nothing to report at the
Ну все,
moment.
уже поболтали. Ну-ка,
I will keep the...
понятно.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the
Researching
light.
the nave wishes
I
to
shall
verify
weather
that your infections have decreased.
What you have created, no one can tear
Tell
asunder.
me, are you happy this way?
Да, я вспомнил, что мне надо здесь квестик кто-то сделать. Так понимаю, вот этот вот, да? А, нет. Помнил. Чуваков отправить куда-нибудь.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate?
Several bards
Заботы
will play for her tomorrow night.
аристократа.
We will have names soon enough.
Let
Ой.
us begin.
А что я сделал-то? Вот дурень. А это что такое? Так, ну пусть будет здесь она. Не знаю, кто такие родственники. Ну, так как больше некого, так пускай они... Он бегает.
All right.
Ну, а здесь мы рекомендовано 4 до 7.
Having the herald address the clerics is not.
You can't resist...
And let's ask him. Don't. What?
Че, я теперь туда телепортнусь? Понятно. Я вспомнил, что за фигня. Только я не помню, нафига есть уровень какой-то.
city still mourns.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know
Такие
who
все
we
побитые
are.
идут.
Your skills of observation.
My Lord Herald,
You're one of Leliana's people. What have
the Chantry mothers await you.
there are
Какие у них
Templars?
страшные лица. Это
People seem
просто
to think
кошмар.
they're gathering
Шмот
on
это
the other
вообще...
side of the market.
Only one
Даже...
thing. They wish to protect the people from us? I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry.
А, не, смотри, зато подождают. Так что не стоит все это прочесть. Даже 50 опыта поначалу будет очень хорошо. А вообще, что я сделал? А, обратись к жрецам.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald.
Good together, you be. We say this is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond.
We.
It is. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will.
Ой, нормально так.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of
Her claim to authority.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we...
You will not address me. Create. You should all be ashamed. You are the ones who have failed. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect.
what we true?
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no...
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was?
You are.
You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, Templars, Val...
Charming fellow.
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad? He was always a decent man.
Do you think?
Доступна задача церкви.
This victim. We. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly? I suppose it is out of our hands now. There is chaos ahead. What becomes of us is craft. I suppose we can expect perhaps more shall. We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can.
Вернитесь в церковь и убежище. И чё, как идиот, туда-сюда должен бегать, что ли? Что бесполезно есть? Преподобная мать Эвар. Чувак, ты это продаешь? А, во. Пояс. Интересно, кстати. Ок, еще всякая дичь.
Ой. What's that? An arrow with a message?
А, Рыша Дженни. Кстати, если Рыжа Дженни сейчас добавится, то будет очень хорошо. Да, конечно, это такое себе. 3 урона, плюс 8 магии. Но именно холода. Огня. Броня зато. А, требуемый 8. Сила воли. А почему нет? Тем более стоит копейки. Щит от магии. Вот. Сила воли.
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste.
О, чародейка, отлично. Сейчас я наконец наберу из команду, блин. Че, уровень поднял? Вообще замечательно.
Why are the Templars suffering losses in the capital?
А у нас здесь что подается?
the war is felt even here. Order must be restored to end it.
А, тут какие-то дорогие штуковины. Пец. Яблоко живое, мертвое.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
Excuse me, but never been part of something.
The haven is a mess, but we won't.
Так. Связаться с храмовниками. Ну, плюс 1 влияние. За что?
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Say a lot about you. Can't believe any of it.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Same old.
Ого.
Good day.
Yes, I'm sorry. Minding the duties of ailing mother, Havara. I am rather...
Что ты продаешь? А, вот, скорее всего, он потом продавать здесь. Да, точно. Так, что у нас здесь? Тупик. И здесь тупик. Где у нас тут наверх подняться?
What is the Grand Cathedral thinking?
А, во, второй этаж. Самое главное, ни на кого не нарваться. О! Место встречи. Ну ладно, отправимся чуть попозже, правда.
The Herald of Is there something I might help you with?
Ничего интересного. Чуваки, а что вы здесь сидите так, идиоты? Ну да, кстати, красиво. Нечего сказать. Ой. Дурень. Ну да, я еще в одном месте не был. Здесь надо спуститься вниз. Так, не сюда. Я здесь книжку не прочитал. Даже не книжка, это просто рассмотреть. Ну ладно. Десять тысяч. Ужас какой. Все, больше здесь никого нет.
Is there something you need? Yes, thank you.
А, карта мира. что туда нужно, необходимо идти, чтобы попасть.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and if it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the one. It disgusts me to think that. So yes, I think he did it.
Come, let us.
Да нафиг вам это убежище. Пошли за рыжей. И за этой монашкой черной. Так, 5-го уровня. Ну-ка. Хотя. А, 7. Простая. Какие у нас навыки-то? О! Кстати, почему бы нет? Пойдет. Трачено. Сандра. Теперь может помещать множество мин. Ну, ладно. На всякий случай сохранимся. Я не хочу заново начинать. Ну и пошли сыграем. И Здесь же никого нет. А, блин, дверь.
How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. You're kind of plain, really. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy. No. Name's for the bunch of shotters. Right in the balls.
Ну, это мне куда больше нравится, только их быстро расправился.
Really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Yeah.
Here's how it is. You important people. Then, like those guards, I stole their... Look, and someone has to have well, that's what they say and all. Bad things should happen to bad people. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you...
Ура! У меня новый этот персонаж. Так, вот сойдет. Все завершено. Отлично. Еще плюс одно влияние. О, кстати, я могу еще уровень поднять. Точно. Окей. Где-то я видел убийцу. Вот. Нет, это хотя не убийца, это не какая-то. То же самое, что ли, блять. Хотя, почему бы и нет? Сойдет. А, кстати, есть интересный инвентарь, что-нибудь оружие для нее? Я ж лучник дал. Ну ладно, лучник так лучник. В данном случае было бы прикольно и вот это дать. А доспехи? Хотя пускай броня побольше будет. Такая же этот чистая. Так, обучение кулинарии. Ну, с одной я справился. Теперь нужно Взять поместье, сюда сбегать. Карточки. Друфало, блин. Почему Друфало? Буфало бы также назвали, и все. Какая разница? Это надо было Друфало назвать, точнее.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir.
I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine how... Some say that when the veil opens... I've heard she finds it amusing. And...
Tearing up the dales in a foolish...
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts who grab power.
My dear Marquis, how unkind.
Взял, заморозила его.
You know...
Madame Vivier?
You... What? My lord, you're the... What would you have me do with this foolish man?
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever...
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and... and all dressed up in your arm... to... or... Allow me to introduce myself. Either to make a good end, or to win back... As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thade... It's professional, of course. I support any effort. We need an institution. I support any effort. The chance to meet my enemy. I support any effort. Had
Так
she
и болтает, а?
Once the Inquisition has sealed them, I support any effort. And I'm a mage of no small talent. I support any... And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will... It is now the duty of every mage to...
Новый персонаж. Давай. И побежим в убежище. И я в убежище. Ну ладно. Так. Здесь надо квестик сделать. Так, оружие. Ну-ка. Блин, опять не тот сделал. 7 уровень нужен.
you ill on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper. Goodbye. Right.
Весьма странный квест. Который непонятно, что от меня хотят. Кален, привет, Кален. Вот с тобой теперь поболтаем.
Sir, now it seems we face something. Forgive me.
Did you need something?
Так, кто тебе не есть? Нафига такой вопрос?
I can't say I was looking. Honestly, I was not good company back then. Between the needs of the Inquisition and
Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
I was 13 when I left home.
Still, I didn't take on full. Of course, but there were many They were also tasked with tracking apostates. Mages pretend to. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing. Initiates must also memorize. As Templars, yeah. Was there something you needed? The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports them. Who do you mean? But I enjoy working with them. Cassandra may have declared some Templars have joined us instead of folk. Did you need something? The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They can. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years. Now, between the Divine's the Circle had troubles of its own. Few who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time.
Точно, он же в Киркалове что было?
There was fighting in the streets. I stood with the champion against her. Apparently I spent... Was there something you needed? What would you like to know? Initiates must also memorize... I admit, they were also tasked with... We need safeguards and... Was there something you needed? What would you mean?
Ну понятно, слушай, интересно. Пошли отсюда. Церковь, убежище. Так. Там ничего интересного. А, точно. Сэра же здесь. Пойдем поболтаем с ней.
Another reason the Templars and mages need to be... They're too busy to look up where the real... Sound good to you, all chosen Lord Herald? Chasing the Lord Seek... Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact. What about me? All over? It's complicated. I don't like What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's... Where would I find one in alleyways anyway? Like that's soulless, right? None of it does in the city. Chasing mages, that's not too late to go find some. Or stay... Everyone who wants to shove it to no... Numbers, right? Important. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people have... Look.
Ой, осуждает?
I'm shy at singing.
Надо читать внимательнее.
A little people will be there when we there in a million little ways. To be clear, I'm not into that. You have a choice. Hey, Sir Lordy Bloomers. Which? The ones who do things, or the ones who...
Блин, нифига себе.
Varric? She's a bitch, but she knows. Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? And Cullen. Your wish is something, something.
Так. Как насчет Инквизиции, ну-ка?
At least I'm used to that. Whatever. Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah?
Не отвлекаю, все. Конечно, так себе мало, ну ладно, сойдет. Мне что скажешь нового?
I'm listening. I've nothing to report.
Короче, ничего. Зато здесь что-то будет сейчас происходить.
It's called Duvri.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses as well as the capital. You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
Sure.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Ой. Влияние так сразу поднялось. Уровень? Это что? С другой стороны, какая разница? Здравствуй. То есть могу наконец-то взломать все замки. Чуть, конечно, но тем не менее. Всякий мусор, но собрал. Верные записки. Ой, тебе нашел.
Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
Почему вы пришли в конклав? Главное, это справедливость. Это, конечно, жесть. Ну, давай так сделаем.
Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
No.
Yes? I've received news that some Yes? Of course. What do you... Rather than dissolving it, I could name myself Grand. The same is true of people. And mages need the company. Perhaps too permissive. So long as they had their freedom.
Блин, как тут опять много.
We would have done better to replace her years ago. A war in which anyone who did not... Yes?
Что за посланник-то? А.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us. We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break con.
What?
He leads from. You're the first time he's gone out of his. Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing.
О, штормовой берег, отлично.
Do you need anything more, revered mother?
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. What you have created, it may not seem like much, but it would enable my... What would you like to know? To that, at the breach. Farmers have... More than that, I cannot...
Ah, Lord Trevelyan. May I have a moment?
Yes, Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition? You are from Ostwick. Our Legion nobles consider the free marches somewhat quaint.
Как на Стармон Чундуков?
The accommodations
Это
in
какая-то...
Haven are... Why anyone lived here before we found Andraste's ashes? Good day to you.
Ну давай, давай, заходи. Пока зайдет, уже полдня пройдет. И что, типа, я здесь все сделал, да? Опа-на, отчет готов. О, получена награда. Тупорылый меч.
She can be reasoned with after a fashion.
Так, не понял, моя гибель. Новое задание дали, да, я так понимаю. О, влияние, плюс 30. Защитник справедливости, так, рыжая Дженни.
Let us begin.
Ну, пчелы. Что за пчелы?
Let's see what we have.
Подожди-ка, а это на что? Обучение культа Андраста. Час, нифига себе. И отправляемся туда, в штормовые берега. Открыто новое место, отлично. Отправляемся, а чё бы нет-то? Солос, Вивьен, Сера.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though. Well.
Кстати, да, навыки. Самое главное это навыки. Ой, такие крики. И что-то барьер, в первую очередь. И тут я все-таки возьму инферно. Так, так. Навык. Первый может поменять. Мин, кстати. Почему бы нет? Бонус к барьеру 50%. Итак. Активное брони. Ну, допустим, так возьмем. Фига себе. Телохранитель. А это у нас... Ой.
Dispatch for you.
Вик. Ну что ж, я думаю, на этом серию можно заканчивать. Спасибо всем, кто ее посмотрел. Ой, кстати, можно сделать. И, в общем-то, до встречи.